What is going on, guys? Welcome to another vlog episode. If you don't already know, I do play live casino poker at a competitive level, and today I'm going to be doing two quick hands. My session has been going really poorly. I mean, I wanted to do a vlog for this particular run of cards or the session, but things went so bad. My worst session ever. And I just, it was just, you know, beat after beat after beat after beat. Nothing too crazy to learn here, but they're just two fun hands that I'm going to put in there just to kind of show you guys what happens in poker and how you can turn something like this around, and just remember that it's something that's normal, okay? But Corey is going to be featured on this vlog, so stay tuned for that. This is going to happen really shortly. But before anything else, I want to talk about one thing, and that is the giveaway. So I'm going to be giving away something down the road. I don't know when it's going to be, maybe when I get closer to like 2,000 subs or something like that, but definitely down the road. I haven't picked something yet, but I want you guys to comment below. Let me know what you feel is something reasonable or something that you guys want that's between 10 to 20 bucks. As we grow, there's going to be bigger giveaways, better giveaways, and you know, I'm not Doug Polk, so I'm not going to give like 3% away. Okay, enough of the talk, enough of the intros. I'm going to take you guys to Corey, and you guys enjoy this firsthand. He drove from Montreal. Yeah. And you guys were driving like insane amount of hours. If some of these guys don't know where Montreal is versus Toronto or Niagara, it's like how long of a drive?
Well, it's usually like 7 hours, but with the stops and the rain that we had, it took about like 8 hours. So it's not an easy drive. It's not an easy drive, especially at night.
Yeah, exactly. So he came all the way with his family, a bunch of people, right? This is not like a grind fest. Some of you guys are watching, you know, you guys drive around to all these different places, going out for a pure grind, right? Like casino grind. Well, he's out with his family too. He just enjoyed some breakfast at the IHOP. And all in all, well, what's your experience here at the Falls?
So far it's been good. Gonna check out the Falls today.
Right behind us.
Yeah, there. And doing some of the museums, and pretty much just relaxing.
Yeah.
That's the plan, yeah.
Very nice. So. You know, I never actually went to any of the museums here. Which one are you talking about?
We went to the Ripley's, believe it or not,
that
yesterday.
One? Yeah.
And we're gonna do the other three. We bought like a pack of 4, so yeah, that's the plan.
Beautiful. So how was your grind over at the 1-3?
Oh boy, it did not go so well.
No?
Yeah, I got into some weird hands that, you know, I'm not used to having in Montreal. I've never experienced this, but I guess you need to get used to new environments.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I was under the gun, and the table was pretty crazy. It was like every time I would limp, like someone else would limp, and then there was this one guy always raising. Yeah. So I have been limping a few hands, and I knew I was gonna get punished. So eventually I picked up ace jack, and I limped, and I got raised to 12 by under the gun +4, and then the button called, the small blind called, the big blind called, and I only had about 60 left in my stack. So I had planned to limp shove. Beautiful. So I shove already. There's tons of money in the pot. Yeah. And it folds all the way around to the big blind, who I had previously lost a hand to. Yeah. And he
was that the queen 9 you're talking about?
Yeah, the queen 9. Oh my! The same guy, the same exact guy.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, long story short, played a queen 9 really terribly. Was doing random stuff. Got there. Yeah. And just laid a really bad beat. So that's where he's at with that guy.
Yeah. And then I look at the guy. He looks at me, and then he's like, "Okay, I call." The guy has like 500 in front of him. He's like, "Whatever, I beat this guy before." Yeah. Flips over 9-6 offsuit, and I have ace jack, and the board runs out, and on the river, he makes it straight, and I was just like, the whole table is like, wow, again this guy with the bad beats.
That's just crazy, man.
Yeah, that was dirty. So it was really bad.
So it sounds like there was just one guy that was running like insanely hot at the table.
Yeah, exactly. He was playing like the weirdest hand. He was doing a lot of min re-raises, a lot of pre-flop and on the flop and not making much sense and somehow getting there.
So, oh man, that's just really brutal. What are you gonna do? You know, some of you guys are watching, you're thinking, man, like, you know, you're short stacking, what's going on?
That
People
was
don't
bad.
like short stackers. Dude, you don't even know. Like, I've had so many people tell me, like, when I started playing like 1-3 and actually 1-2 at Woodbine.
Yeah.
1-2 is the lowest stake.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like micro stakes that you can play like 25 cent a quarter or whatever, 10 cent, 5 cent.
Yeah, exactly.
So if your bankroll is whatever, right? Whatever your bankroll is, whatever your means are of losing a certain value, or you got to play within your means, and the only way to do that live is by playing a smaller amount.
Yeah, exactly,
right?
Exactly.
That's kind of like the only way.
And like I don't mind short stack because I like doing things like I did, like limping, shoving, and then usually getting the folds. I just got unlucky that he called. Well, I got unlucky that he got there, but
yeah. And the other way to look at it too is like, you know, you're playing the short stack, but you're learning so much from all these different players. You're learning how to play a short stack with all these other guys. So if somebody else is playing a short stack, you kind of understand where they're coming from too. So you're able to put yourself in their shoes as well, right?
Exactly.
So that's freaking good. But you know, unfortunately, you put your money in. There's a lot of dead money in. That's like the beauty of the short stack.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I love. Like I was like when the first guy folded, I was sure I was good to get folds all around. But just because I had history with this guy, he's calling just to make people laugh, I guess. So at the end of the day, the reason why he called was because he had 69. Exactly.
Right?
Oh shit, sure.
I didn't realize.
Yeah.
Now you get it?
Yeah, I get it.
You got the 6-9, so the guy just, I'm telling you, man, it's like the hand that all the poker players love.
Yeah, but last time I saw you play, you had it suited, I think. I think yours were spades.
Yeah, I know.
His were offsuit,
I had 6-9 of spades.
Yeah.
And I bluffed the guy. And is there anything else you want to say to the fans out there?
Come to Montreal. April's supposed to be pretty crazy in Montreal, so come check it out at Playground. Should be fun.
Should be fun. And another thing, he didn't mention it, but the bad beat is huge.
Yeah.
We're talking about 1.5
and 1.1 at Playground, unless someone's won it in the last week. But
million.
I don't think so. Yeah.
$1 million.
Million. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah. He just told me it was. I knew that the casino was 1.5.
Yeah.
And Corey just told me that Playground's 1.1 as well. So it doesn't matter where you play. And Andrew Neem's there too.
Yeah, he's supposed to be there the 23rd, I think. And then Esfandiari was saying he was going to be there. So
very cool.
Should be cool. Yeah.
All right, man. This was awesome. Right. Thanks again for coming out.
Yeah.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Please, guys, don't hate on short stackers. Okay. Now I don't advise you to go out there and short stack because it's not really cool to do it, but if that's what you can afford to do, don't let anybody stop you from playing and having fun, because that's ultimately the bottom line, is having fun and enjoying yourself. If you're not enjoying yourself, then what's the point, right? Anyways, my hand number 1. So I got pocket 3s. I'm on the button, 750 in front of me. I'm playing 2-5. It's 9-handed. E1 opens at 20. E2 calls. M1, M2 call, and I also decide to call. Perfectly standard here on the button. I think small blind folds and big blind also calls as well. So we got 6 guys to the flop. 3, 9, 5 rainbow. It checks to me. I decide to bet 50 bucks here. Folds around to E2, who's an older Greek gentleman enjoying his time playing some cards, and he's pounding back a beer or two. He's very well known to the Niagara poker community, and he's just really out there to have fun tonight. So that's kind of the mood that he's in. But everybody else folds, and it's heads up to the turn. 10 offsuit on the turn. He decides to check to me. I decide to shove because he's got 170 left. Thinks about it for maybe 3 seconds. Does one of these, like, puts a stack in, and I flip my hand instantly. Flips his hand, and I kind of didn't see it at first. Dealer peels a 6 right away. And I was like, did he just make a straight? Yeah, he made a straight. So our set got crushed. Man, hand number 2. Pocket 10s, middle position 1. 800 bucks, 9-handed. I decide to open 20. Now, of course, this is maybe 30, 40, I don't know, I don't even remember, maybe like an hour down the road, because I really lost interest in vlogging this entire session. It just went really poorly. Like many bad beats, like the pocket threes, like over and over, different situations, having to fold flushes, 2 pairs. It was a nightmare. So anyways, I opened to 20, folds to the blinds, they both call 3 ways to the flop. Queen, 10, 8, 2 hearts, it checks to me, and I decide to bet 45. Obviously, it's better to go bigger here. It's a wet board, and small blind folds. Big blind decides to jam for 150 bucks total. And obviously, I'm never, ever folding here. I mean, I got really the second nuts. I mean, like, Jack 9 is the only thing that beats us here, because queens would have re-raised pre-flop, especially with the guy that has like 100 and 90 bucks pre-flop. So a snap call, queen on the turn. I flip my hand over, show him a boat right away. King offsuit on the river. He flips his hand. King, queen. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what it was like over and over and over. This had to be my worst, absolute worst session playing 2-5. Marco, shout out to Marco. He was there that night, and for him it was painful, man. We're playing at the same table. It was painful to watch, but I was in a really good mindset. I was enjoying myself. Like, you can't help but laugh if somebody is calling you on the flop like 50 bucks with just a gut shot, right? And he's turning an open-ender, puts even more money in it. He's like super dead in that spot. Long run, he's losing money. So I can't be mad. I really can't be mad. So many of these situations just kind of happen. And it seems like sometimes when things like this happen, where you're kind of like on a bad run, you're just kind of hit with a bunch of really bad cards, and just you gotta get over that. So best thing is just stay focused. Don't get pissed off. Don't get mad. Just don't tilt off, like smack chips, and just, I know some of you guys want to do that and just kind of like just bash your head in. When you bash your head, it hurts. It hurts enough that you're losing money, but it's part of the game. Remember, if you are a winning player, and especially if you're a professional, I know some of you guys are pros watching this, there are never enough reminders to just play straight game. Play your game, A game, start to finish. That's what you got to do. So, did we come out of it? No. We were down close to 2,500, just shy of 2,500 for one day of 2-5. That's pretty damn heavy. That's 5 buy-ins almost, man. 5 buy-ins. That's part of the game. I had weeks where you can just run. I'm not going to talk about it or brag about it, but you got to remember the good times. So just remember the good times. I'm going to leave it at that. Like, subscribe, as usual. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate you guys just taking the time to watch these videos, and I enjoy making them for you. So if you do like the videos, please give me a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel and lets me know that you guys do enjoy the videos. Until next time, grind hard, have fun, and just play smart. That's all I gotta say. Play smart, don't tilt. See ya.